Hi guys, it's the Duchess again, and it's really late at night. I want to apologize in advance for the lighting. Um, it's about 1:15 in the morning. I'm using the flash on my phone for lighting because it's very dark. Because, of course, if I'm going to watch scary movies, I'm going to do it in the dark, right? Um, so, I just saw a movie that this is making me look like I have devil eyebrows. Let's try this again. Um, I just got done watching a movie that I saw suggested on Twitter, of all things. It's called the Atticus Institute, and I had never heard of it. Like, never. So I didn't look up anything about it, I just went and got it. This is what happens when I follow way too many Twitter horror sites, let me tell you. I end up with all sorts of stuff. Got it, decided it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I can't sleep. Well, midnight when I started it, roughly. Turn off all the lights, cuddle the dogs, watch a scary movie. It's different. It's unnerving. I can tell this is one of those that's going to kind of linger. It's not that it was all that terrifying. It really wasn't. I mean, no big jump scares. Some blood, but not a lot. I think it's the concept more than anything that I find haunting. The cast is really good. I know a lot of the movies that I've been reviewing lately, I said, oh my god, this is the worst acting I've ever seen. That wasn't the case with this. This has got a lot of people in it that I've seen do a lot of different things. Henry Grogan, I believe his name is. I really should have looked that up and had it on my phone. But then again, I would not have been able to use the light for the light on my phone for this. So, but I know he's done like an episode of Supernatural, an episode of this, an episode of that. Basically, he's one of those guys that you go, oh, that's that guy. So yeah, like the second I saw him, like, I know him. I know that voice. Who is he? And 45 minutes into the movie, I'm like, I think he was in Supernatural. So, yeah. I normally try not to do spoilers. So, before I get to that, because I am going to a little bit this time. It's a good movie. It is. If you want crap tons of blood, guts, and gore, if you want to constantly be terrified out of your skin, this isn't the movie. If you want something that's going to take hold of you and kind of linger, stick with you and really make you think, this is one of those. It's definitely a psychological movie. Most definitely. And at that point, if you don't want spoilers, stop the video now. This is your last warning. If you want spoilers, stop the video now. Okay, so basically what this movie is about is that there was an institute supposedly started in the early 70s where they studied paranormal and supernatural type things. And I don't mean that in the sense of Supernatural, a TV show. I mean things like psychokinesis, ESP, the things like that. And it was started by one guy in particular, Dr. West. So they had all their normal stuff. They had, they did all the normal testings, like the little flashcards with the squares and the wiggly lines and all of that. If you've ever seen any TV show or any movie where somebody's being tested for some sort of psychic ability, it all happens through the course of the movie. At one point, they have a guy that they're convinced is the real thing. They call in, the media and this, that, and the other, and turns out he was in cahoots with one of their employees. They had a magnet in a watch. They were faking the whole thing, essentially. So they're all feeling woefully downtrodden. And then all of a sudden, this woman shows up at the door and says, I need you to work with my sister. I need you to take my sister. And they find this odd because at no point had they ever had someone just walk in. Everyone that they had ever worked with, they had known about, and they had gone out looking for them. This was somebody coming to them that it had never even blipped on their radar. So they're working with her, and they're noticing that all of the tests that they have are just child's play to her, you know? Oh, you want to know which card it is? Here's which card it is. Here's the next 7. And I mean, I'm making a little bit of a leap there, but not by much, let me tell you. And I don't want to relay the whole movie to you, but there's a lot more to her than it seems, and she's very powerful. And at some point they figure out she's too powerful for them. They cannot deal with her. At which point they call in the government. And that's also where I'm going to stop with the spoilers. Because I don't want, like I said, A, it's not a book report. B, I don't want to ruin the movie for you guys. But it's just... See, I'm flustered, and I'm not normally like this. It really is that movie. It's the kind of movie that just makes you really stop and think. And especially if you've ever been in a situation where you've known someone with abilities, or been around someone with abilities, or even gone to a show of someone claiming to have abilities, whether they actually do or not. It's one of those just that kind of makes you go, oh, holy crap, you know? So, yeah, if you haven't seen the Atticus Institute, I highly recommend you see it. Like I said, it's not going to take your breath away. It's not going to scare you. It's not going to gross you out that much. But it will definitely leave you with a very uneasy feeling. And it will definitely leave you really thinking about psychic abilities, the paranormal, and what it might actually be. I'm hoping I can get a few more movie reviews done. As you guys know, I am in the process of a big move. Once that move happens, there will be a period of time, of course, where there won't be videos because I won't have internet for a little while. As soon as I have the internet again, of course, I'll be right back. And of course, I'm going to do my best to let you guys know before I leave. That said, like I said, the Atticus Institute. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. Let me know what you think. If there's other movies that you want me to review, by all means, let me know. I'm always looking for more movies to review. I do have a movie review coming up, hopefully, on the weekend. I know that someone did ask that Captain Risey and I review a movie together. Apparently, those have been quite popular. So that's always an option as well, at least until I get moved. So if you want a Captain Risey and Duchess movie review, you need to get that in soon. We're probably looking at just a few weeks, guys, seriously, at most. At this point, we're down to waiting for a passport. So, yeah. Like I said, anything you want reviewed, let me know. If you like these videos, if you want to see other videos, comment down below. If you like the videos, click the little like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share these with your friends. Everybody needs a little Duchess in their life. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.